Alright, so today we're here talking about the Season 4 animatics that were released. They've been out for a while. We probably should have recorded them before, but hey, we're lazy.
We really are lazy, sadly,
Yeah,
but we are getting them done. So, yay for us.
yeah.
All right. So I think the easiest way to do this would be to break it down into four parts, since there are four different little sneak peek thingies.
Yeah.
Do we just want to do them in order?
It'd probably be the easiest to do them in order.
Okay. Then, starting with animation number one, where it looks like we've got our Cutie Mark Crusaders, and of course, Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon.
Which, the link to the video will be in the description for those of you who haven't seen it yet.
Yes, and there will be other cute little clips that I'll share, but we've got it for you.
Yep.
So it starts with something about a flag carrier, so I can only assume that it's a princess parade or something.
Something like that. Something to, like, it really was kind of vague, except for, like, the idea of the plot of what's going on. But from what
Wait,
it sounds like it's a important like thing that they. I don't know how to put this. You're better with the words, Nicole. How you explain it?
um, it kind of sounds like it's an important event, and Miss Shirley, and I always say her name wrong, so I'm really sorry to all of you diehards out there who love her. Um, is supposed to be picking somebody to carry the flag to represent Ponyville. But, we see Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon being their evil, normal, nasty selves.
Yep. And of course
However,
they pick on the weakest link of the situation.
they do, who in this case happens to be Scootaloo,
Yeah.
because they're pointing out that she can't fly, and why would Miss Shirley pick a
Pegasus that can't
Pegasus,
fly to
which
represent Ponyville.
is horrible and mean, but really that's how it works in the real world.
It really is.
But
Unfortunately, sadly.
we all know that this is going to end happily one way or the other.
Yeah.
And oddly, and I know it seems mean, but I hope that they end it with Scootaloo still not flying.
They probably will. Like that's how I'm seeing it. Is like Scootaloo's character is great as it is with that whole angst about not being able to fly. I do love her compromise for it though. Like I really do love the scooter thing.
Yes, that is super cute and smart.
It makes her a one of a kind character. Cause like
However,
yeah,
one of a kind is not normal, and we have to keep in mind that this is a show aimed towards little girls.
true.
And although we want to teach them tolerance, I think overall they still want to keep things normal, quote
Yeah,
unquote. And so, unfortunately, although I believe at one point, and I could go find the tweets, but I believe it was Laura Faust and someone else, but I can't remember the other creator's name. And they specifically pointed out that they wanted Scootaloo for that to be her handicap, that she could not fly. Unfortunately, like many things that Mrs. Faust and some of the more original group of creators from season one, um, I think a lot of that will be thrown out the window.
that seems to be the unfortunate part. Is you bring in new people on a project and suddenly the old ideas, which were amazing, get thrown right out the window.
But
don't get me wrong. It would be an amazing episode to watch Scootaloo finally overcome that handicap. But at the same time, it's part of her character, and if you take that away, her character kind of breaks down.
And I mean, when you look at her compared to like even flashbacks of what we can see from like Rainbow Dash and Fluttershy, which I would say would have been flashbacks of them at very close to this age, their wings are much bigger.
Yeah.
I mean, short of some magical cure, no, no pun intended on the season 3 finale. She's not flying with those wings.
That
I mean,
unfortunately may be where they go with that episode if they decide to remove that handicap from Scootaloo. Is a sort of magical cure.
which is cheating.
Yeah.
There is not magic in the real world, and I think that to give children an idealistic that if you wish hard enough for something is counterproductive because
Really is. And,
while
and I'm gonna apologize straight outright, though I probably shouldn't, but to all you like really bleeding hearts out there that say you should always instill a sense of self-confidence, there's a difference between self-confidence and delusion.
and let me tell you, you can instill self-confidence in a handicapped child. You don't have to give them all these grand delusions of hope that are not realistic. I mean, if you go about telling that child who was hit in a car and, will never walk again that, oh, if you wish hard enough and, if you work hard enough for it, you'll. No, he's never going to walk again. And
if you tell him that kind of shit, he's just going to mindlessly spend the rest of his life wishing and hoping and not, like, just figuring out his own way to overcome it.
But
yeah,
again, it's a show aimed at specifically little girls, so I'm sure that Scootaloo.
So the magic's gotta happen.
The magic has to happen. Why can't we just keep it with the magic of friendship?
That was the whole idea of the show in the beginning. Was
her friends support her and love her no matter what.
It's in the freaking title. Friendship is magic.
Oh well. However, it still looks like a super cute show. And yeah. I am glad that it looks like we will see more of our Cutie Mark Crusaders with some character building. Like, this looks to be a character building show, at least for Scootaloo. Yeah. This one episode should have nothing to do with the Cutie Mark Crusaders, I feel. Which I'm glad.
It really shouldn't. Like, there should be just, like you said, it should just be about Scootaloo in this episode, because that's the person that is having the most character conflict in the animatic.
And I think we talked about it in our last one. We want some closure with our Cutie Mark Crusaders.
Yeah.
We want to see them come to fruition of having fully developed Cutie Marks.
Yeah.
Maybe this will be the start of a whole great season of finally giving us some episodes that lead to some conclusion there.
Yeah, because, like, as entertaining as it has been, it's kind of running its course. Especially after the talent show episode where, like, everyone else could see it. Even, like, they themselves in between each other could see it.
And I feel so nerdy. I have not yet seen that episode.
You haven't?
No, I haven't. I feel so left out.
Well, you're gonna have to go watch that after this.
I am. I know I'm doing the pony fandom out there a disservice by not having seen it.
They're crying out in hate. I'm just kidding. You bronies and Pegasisters out there, you don't hate.
It's true, they really don't. But I think we should.
That's an amazing part about the whole fandom here is, like,
it's true.
Yeah.
And I don't want to get too off topic from our animatics, but at one point we should do a whole little video about the fandom. Because, I mean, the Bronies and the Pegasisters, I mean, they are one of the best fans out there.
Yeah. We could probably do that in our next episode because we still have a couple months before the actual season 4 comes out.
We do. They're not coming out till November.
Yep.
All right.
I still
So
have to figure out what channel it's on.
we have to find it in our backwater cable channels.
Yeah, it's buried there somewhere. Because unfortunately, TV nowadays is all about guns, violence, and sensuality.
It's true.
Alright,
All right.
anyways, back on the topic.
Animatic number 2, which I don't want to touch with a 10-foot pole, but
No, just no.
It's there, so I have to touch it apparently.
It makes me want to cry on like 30 different levels.
I'm groping it. Okay, so it starts with Spike waking up on a rooftop.
Going, hey, we're in Manhattan!
Which is I think it's Metropolis.
I get confused between the two of them.
Yeah, it's Metropolis.
Okay.
Which they kind of look the same.
Don't kill me, pony fans out there. I wasn't really paying attention because my mind kind of rejected the entire idea.
That's how bad it was. It was instant rejection.
And of course, he's wearing a mask and a cape, which leads you to go, what?
But all that aside, we turn around, panoramic view of our main 6, even Princess Twilight in all her alicorn glory.
Holy power ponies!
Holy power ponies!
As soon as I heard that, my brain died. A part of my soul died.
To be very fair, the costumes do look very cute.
But no.
I'm
the only way I could possibly see that working in any way, shape, or form is having it be a dream sequence that Spike is having.
That's pretty much what I'm thinking. He fell asleep watching this on a TV. Do they have TVs?
Or reading a book about something like this.
Yeah, like reading a cute little kid's comic.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I see. Which would be funny. It'd be a cute little character building moment for Spike, but
yeah, I get the feeling it would have something to do with him like wishing he was someone else, and then having this whole dream sequence that installs the idea that he is good enough the way he is. That's about the only way I could see it working, really.
Well, here's hopeful.
Yeah. Because if that's a serious episode, no.
Although Rarity looks super cute in her costume, I do have to say.
Radiance!
And the villain looks kind of neat. I don't really understand what's going on. It looks like her hair is alive, and it like shoots out, kind of like Ursula's tentacles is kind of what her hair reminds me of for this villain.
Yeah, even... my brain just shut down right there for a second. What I want to know, like, just based on, like, Radiance's costume, because I didn't see a mask on Radiance. And for some odd reason that made me think of the idea of how Superman doesn't have a mask, but still nobody knows who he is.
Which never makes sense to me. That's because he wears glasses in his secret identity.
That drives me nuts. It's like, do glasses really make that much of a difference?
Not really.
Because I still recognize people that used to have glasses when they switched over to contacts, and they look the same still. It's just no glasses.
Okay, to be fair, in the Radiant shot, and it's really quick, she literally has a mask in one frame and no mask in the other, and I wonder if that simply has to do with the angle of it being an animatic.
That's true.
But, you know.
But yeah, creators, if you ever find yourself watching this, please, for the love of God, no.
Just pull this episode right now. Just pull it.
Take it.
We won't hate you.
Take it, put it in a box, lock that box, put that box in another box, mail it to yourself, and smash it with a hammer.
Pretty much. However, pony people out there, if you like this, tell us why. Convince me to like this.
Exactly.
Because I want to like it. I just don't see the merit in it. But if you can,
you're going to have an easier time convincing her than you are convincing me, because I watched that and I just went, no.
Alright. Okay, but now we have to talk about my favorite clip ever.
I love this clip. And I want to see this clip. I want to see it in its entirety.
It looks so cute. And I'm probably going to have this song stuck in my head forever.
Thus, I'm really I'm going to say it. Thus far, it has to be my favorite song out of all 4 seasons.
We're apples together, found together.
We're apples to the core.
They're so cute!
I get confused with the Animatic, because the Animatic makes Big Mac look like this teenager or something. Which is, I have to ask a question. How old is Big Mac?
Well, we know he's slightly older than Applejack. But not much older, because in her flashback where she's like earning her cutie mark,
yeah,
it looks like he's just barely out of school.
And he's a freaking giant stallion, like, jeez.
He's a farm worker.
He's huge. He's like, where I'm gonna go somewhere very dark with this. But did his mother like freaking cheat on Applejack's father with some sort of Clydesdale or something?
It does kind of appear like that, doesn't it?
Yes, he's huge. And plus he does have like, correct me if I'm wrong, let me pull up a picture. Nah, I'm not gonna pull up a picture. But like, he does have kind of like the Clydesdale fur over the hoof thing going on.
He does kind of.
So is he like part Clydesdale?
Maybe? I don't know.
Big ol' yep.
But it's super cute though.
That would be kind of an interesting episode, since we're on the subject of the Apple family. Is if for some reason Big Mac found out like that he had a father that wasn't the same father as Applejack and Apple Bloom's father.
Now, you know they'll never touch that.
They won't touch that with a 20-foot pole, but I'm just saying that would be an interesting episode. It's just to have an episode like that. Because I would love for the idea of just Big Mac to go find his father and have it be this like giant stallion, just like the Black Stallion or something, just ginormous.
But we're really off topic.
Yeah, we're really far off topic. Okay.
Okay, so
Getting pulled back into the plot.
It starts with the Apple family and Pinkie Pie on a cart.
I'm wondering why Pinkie Pie is there.
Okay. It looks like Pinkie Pie is moving. Because, like, it's a crate. They're pulling this cart full of stuff that looks like it belongs to her.
It really does.
I mean, there's balloons on the cart in one clip. It just kind of looks like they're moving Pinkie Pie. So maybe something happened, and they're trying to make Pinkie Pie feel that she has a place she belongs.
Yeah.
Which is cute and adorable.
I really do like that song though that they're singing there.
It's so much fun. I love this song.
Because it really does like instill this fact of who the Apples are as a family.
And although it shames me to say this, this song makes me actually like Pinkie Pie. Like I don't particularly care about Pinkie Pie. I find her horribly annoying, but it's just so cute.
She has episodes where she gets on your nerves. Like, I only really like one song out of Pinkie Pie just because it was one that actually, like, followed the idea of her character and wasn't just, like, out there kind of like when she was ripping on Zecora because she was scared of Zecora. And
Oh, that was a cute song too.
yeah, the song I liked was the Smile, Smile, Smile one.
Oh, that song makes me happy.
That song, like, even in, like, when I was looking it up on YouTube, I saw a couple comments that, like, there are a lot of people that like that song coming from Pinkie Pie just because that's who Pinkie Pie really is, not this annoying, weird, crazy pony. She's actually there to, like, make you smile, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, she tends to be kind of annoying while she's doing it, but
Oh.
that's her character, and I love that song just because it shows Pinkie in more of this light where she's actually friendly and not just hyperly annoying and hyperactive.
And I think we have to talk about clip number 4.
Yep. Moving on to clip number 4.
You know makes me squee with joy.
Because it's the return of your favorite character.
It is. Nightmare Moon. However, I will
hate
say,
to burst your bubble there, Nicole, but there are a couple theories out there that say it's a flashback that Twilight is having from the perspective of Celestia.
that is kind of what I believe.
Yeah.
And I also have this moment because at some point she's like transforming into Nightmare Moon. You can see her horrified look.
Yeah, this, oh goodness, what have I done sort of look. I'm trying not to curse because I don't know who's watching this video.
It's true. However, I don't believe in censoring
That's true.
children words anyway.
That's true. You ever play Call of Duty and hear that immediately.
It's true. And I will actually put a link in the description to one of my actually favorite MLP reviewers who does this whole thing because he got yelled at for swearing in his videos. And he's like, well, it's up to the parent to watch it first.
That is true, but unfortunately parents don't seem to really give half a damn about what their children are doing anymore. As long as they're quiet and content, nobody cares.
Then that's not our fault.
Yeah.
If you didn't want your child to hear swear words on the internet,
you should have watched the video first.
You're
a parent. You're supposed to be responsible for what your child is and is not doing. God damn it, all of you freaking half-wit parents that seem to think that it's our freaking responsibility to know what your children are watching, okay? We put the video up. We can't see if your child is clicking the button or not. Okay? It's not our fault.
Or 7, or 13, or 18. We don't know who watches these videos.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Apparently a lot of German people, just so everybody knows, a lot of German people watch this video. Who knew? But whatever. It's fine. We love
you Germans. We really do.
We love you Germans. I'm just surprised that you cared so much to watch our MLP review on season 4. By the way, that was who most of our viewers were, Germans.
Sweet.
I
was going to say hello in German, but I'm not even going to try because I don't want to slaughter the language because it's a really good language.
It is. It's beautiful. And we would not do it justice. Wow, no. I can't even speak in English. I can't speak in English. Let's not try in German. So, also, if this is not a flashback, I don't think it's Luna. I don't think it's Luna, and I don't think it's I'm not saying it's not the true Nightmare Moon. It's just not Luna turning into Nightmare Moon.
Yeah.
It's just the pure dark power.
Well, I've seen some theories out there that there is a kind of outside force fueling the nightmare versions of the ponies.
which we did talk about, and
Yeah.
we're hoping to see nightmare versions of all our ponies.
Yeah.
We would probably be more informed if we had actually read the comic that has um, nightmare rarity.
Yeah.
But
I still need to find that. Like, I don't know where to find that, and I'm not gonna go looking it on Google because I have seen some things, man.
I could only find it for sale on Amazon. I cannot find it in our Hot Topic.
Uh,
Sadly, I could only find it for sale on Amazon.
crappy part about living in a backwater area.
It's true. However, apparently Utah has one of the best places to get pony merchandise.
Utah, George. No, no, no. I'm not even. I'm. It's a hard debate for me there whether it's worth it or not to go to Utah.
Oh, come on.
I'm.
Emergency run.
I'm sorry to all you Utah people that end up watching this, but your driving is atrocious.
It's really true.
I'm
However,
just gonna. I'm gonna tell you why. Okay. Just because I have a space between me and the car ahead of me, that's not for you. That's so if that person in front of me suddenly stomps on their brakes, I don't bumper kiss them.
I don't know. If by chance the cop who could have pulled me over is watching this, I love you. I did not mean to speed through that construction at 70 with that other car. Thank you for pulling off the native Utah driver instead of me. I really didn't want my first ticket to be from Utah for speeding through construction. That would have been a ridiculous priced ticket.
Well, apparently Utah people think we drive as atrocious as we think they do.
It's true. It's true. We're just as bad as anybody else. Everybody has their bad days.
Sorry we don't have a 5-lane super highway running through our state.
Yeah, really, we are not that spoiled. However, at least our highways are 75. Yours are only 65. Yay for 4 lanes,
And I'm gonna
but
point
you're only
something
65.
out. I'm gonna point something out. Carpooling means you have more than one person in the car, Utah people. So that carpool lane, just because it's nice and wide and open, it's for people that are carpooling.
Or on motorcycles. It specifically says on the sign.
Oh, okay.
Or buses. But I kind of classify bus as carpool, so.
Yeah.
Also, semi-drivers out there in Utah, you're supposed to stay in those 2 right lanes. Not take up all 4. Going uphill. That's dangerous, okay? I did not need to be behind you and almost die.
All right, now
let's
get back on topic.
I don't really have much to say because I'm hopeful about the last clip, because I love my nightmare.
What I think is like what I'm hoping would happen with that is that this flashback is a build up, like maybe a 2 or 3-parter, you know, about Twilight learning exactly what causes the nightmare versions to emerge. You know?
That'd be awesome.
Because it might be a build up to the fact that all of her pony friends are starting to get like jealous of her or something. Because she's an Alucard now. And so she has to figure out a way to make sure that the nightmare versions of her friends do not come out.
Sweet. I also hope that if this is a flashback, show us some of Equestria. I want to see some history.
Yeah.
I want to see Philly Luna and Philly Celestia, and I want some history. Maybe give us some clips of the parents.
They're, like, the song Lullaby for a Princess, I wish that would be featured in the actual, like, show.
It's such a beautiful song, and we'll have a link to that, too, down below. And some of our other favorite things that have come out this last month that are done by fans, like Children of the Night. That was one.
I would love to see, like, with this whole idea of it being a flashback, to have it be a multiple flashback thing to the point where Twilight gets to see this whole lament of Celestia to Luna. And maybe vice versa. Maybe she, like, goes to, like, this area where Luna is trapped, and we get to see like a sort of inward fight between Nightmare Luna and Luna herself.
It would be so nice. But we probably won't. We're not that special.
It's sad. There's a lot of good ideas out there from the fans that I think some the creators could latch onto and like just roll with it, you know?
Mm-hmm. It's true, it's true.
Yeah. Because even like some of these fan-made videos, like they actually have like animated stuff to it. Like they have the animatics and like the one guy, like, oh god, I can't remember his name, but he has the Children of the Night, and he's actually done a full like colored moving animation of it, and it actually looks like it could have been pulled straight from the show. That's
It does.
how good it is.
I'm gonna have to go through and make a whole video dedicated to just my favorite MLP fan videos.
Yeah.
But besides the point right now.
Yeah. So that's all 4 clips in a nutshell. Overall, it looks like we have some really good places to go with Season 4. I'm not exactly a fan of clip number 2.
No. I'm okay if it's a dream, not if it actually
if
takes
it's a
place.
dream sequence, it's alright, but if it's an actual thing that takes place, then there's just no. But hopefully, the idea of him waking up to it leads us to believe that it is a dream sequence. Please, for the love of God, creators, please, dream sequence if you're having to do that.
Well, I think that's all I've got. Like, I don't have a lot else to say about this.
Well, we didn't have near as much to talk about with just the one thing, you know?
No, it's true. However, we did spend 30 minutes talking about 5 minutes worth of animation.
Yeah, well, we kind of got off topic on a few times there.
It's true. It's true. Well, I think that's all I've got. So, thanks for watching. Make sure you check the description box below for any links and ways to get a hold of us if you have questions.
And of course, we will see you next time we record a video.
It's true, which will hopefully be sooner than this one.
Yeah, this one took a little longer than intended.
Yeah, it was supposed to be out like 2 Wednesdays ago, and that didn't happen because life. But next one will come quicker.
Yeah, so we'll probably do, between now and November, we'll probably do another video dedicated to, like, our favorite fan-made videos, and then another one dedicated to talking about the Bronies and Pegasisters out there, because you guys are awesome.
And we definitely want to do a cap on some of our favorite videos.
Yeah.
From seasons 1 through 3.
Yeah.
And some of our least favorite videos from seasons 1 through 3.
Yeah. So we will make sure to do that, and we will definitely have them out sooner than between this one and the last one, because we were just being lazy on this one.
Well, I think subconsciously it's because I didn't want to touch clip number 2.
That's what I was thinking. It was like, I was about to say, it's just like, I'm thinking I was lazy just because I had no desire to talk about that second one.
But thanks all for watching. Please comment, rate, like, favorite, subscribe, all of that good stuff. We're going to start a new channel specifically dedicated to our My Little Pony stuff.
Yep.
So this one will be uploaded on both my personal channel to forward the link to the new channel where this will be uploaded as well.
This is your resident dragon and everyone's favorite pony, signing out.